Hey, Omar here with the Chicago Cycling Network. And today I have somebody that is very dear to me. And I met this amazing kid about 2 years ago. So that when he was 15 on an Eric's bike ride. And it was just amazing to see that this little kid just was just keeping up with the group. And at the end, I was like, you're the future. Because what he reminded me of basically was, you see his glasses, it reminds you of Clark Kent, right? So he's like a Clark Kent, but deep down, he's Superman. When he gets on the bike, he's Superman. This kid is amazing. And again, we want to just highlight Chicago cycling because it's made up of people from all different age and background. Philip, where are you from again? Like your family?
We're from the Philippines.
See? Yeah. Hey, Philippines, Jamaica. Who would have thought would have been here today sitting down talking about cycling? And again, Philip is a true inspiration. And I really want, by the end, we can really get to know him and say, hey, we have someone like Philip in the network and we should try to motivate him, encourage him, because I'm telling you guys, I'm calling it now. And I called it 2 years ago. He is the future. If this kid continue, we'll be talking about this kid in the next couple of years. Mark my word. So again, if there's any sponsors out there want to get this kid on the team, is ready. Philip, how do you get into cycling?
So my dad actually biked in the Philippines, and then we came here, and then he put it down for a while, and then
was he like a pro?
No, he would just bike around the neighborhood, and and then here we have like the sculpture park, so we had like these bikes in the alley, and we would repurpose them, so like he would kind of fix them up, kind of re-race everything, and then I would go bike with him and he would just bring me, and I didn't really enjoy it, but I would enjoy eating like halfway. Like we would go to Highwood, and we eat this.
So you went for the food?
Yeah. I would just like to eat, and then I'd just like to go out and feel like the fresh air,
And then eventually you start getting motivated to go faster. Did he drop you when you went on the bike ride with him?
No, sometimes I would just get really tired, and then it's like I would just be like, oh, I just close my eyes and it's like, when am I gonna get home? I'm gonna get home. But usually I would get tired, but I would never just like stop riding. It was just like I'd be tired, but I would kind of push through.
Do you still get tired now, or because I've seen you now. And you're like out there. So are you getting tired still? You're at a different level now.
No, I'm trying to train harder. Get faster.
That's good. That's good. So do you think you're gonna be continue doing cycling at a high level? Because I see what you can do. As I said before, I saw you 2 years ago at Eric's bike ride, and there were this big group of guys, and this was little kid, and I'm like, wait a minute, we just bike 40 miles, and he was like keeping up. So that was pretty impressive to see that, and I can't wait to see what your future hold for you. So what motivated you to keep on going now?
It's a hard question, I think what motivates me is like I always want to get better, like I enjoyed it, but when it was hard I just realized next time I would go out, it just felt like it was harder last time, but now it felt easier. So I always want to challenge myself,
That's good.
And even going to Eric's like that, it was hard the first time, but it wasn't hard enough that it was like I just get dropped instantly, but it was like it would push me, and it's like it's in my head, just go a little bit harder, and then next week, I could start pulling,
Yeah, because I remember when I met you, I was like, hey, next thing I wanted to do is to see you at the front pulling. If you see me for 10 seconds, start pulling.
Yeah, you told me, like, you see the stop sign? Oh, I'm going to get to that stop sign. And then it's like that's like what drove me.
That's awesome. And then I remember, I think one of the rides we went on, and we were going on that false flat from that turn after the rollers going up to St. John's. And you went to the front and you were pulling at like 27. I'm like, wait a minute, when did that happen? So that was so impressive to see that. So I can't wait to see what the future have for you, and where you're gonna go with this. So do you think you want to continue riding at a professional level? Because I did see that you podium at Intelligentsia.
Yeah.
So how was that?
Yeah, that was a great experience for me. That was my first ever race at Lake Bluff, and just part of my race team, so unofficial race team. They kind of just unofficial race team. So that's with just people from the city, and we just went out to that race, and then I wasn't really expecting anything. I was I didn't really train super hard, or I didn't have that in my mind.
So just imagine if you train really hard.
Yeah. So I used to watch Norco cycling videos a lot. So it's like, the strategy, do you want to sit in, be patient? So it's like all those dots like built up in my mind. And like getting podium was like that feeling. It was a bike throw finish, it's like
So you're so skilled.
yeah.
I can't even throw bike. So that's pretty amazing. You can
No, that was in the moment,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. But yeah. It's just again, it's just nice to see that we have all these different
Yeah.
people in the network, and just to see how far you have come. And I really want to stay encouraged and keep on pushing, and just do it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Because if you do it for the right reasons, you're gonna go really really far, and people are watching you. Okay, like in a good way. Like because again, Patrick Lee.
Yeah.
I know Patrick and myself and all the guys from Eric. We have seen where you come from, and we want you to just keep on pushing and just enjoy it, because again, it's great things in your future, and we can't wait to do that. So yeah, we just want to get to know you a little bit, and so when people see you out there on the road, they say, "Hey, that's Phillip. I know Phillip."
Yeah, whenever I see you, I say, "Omar, that's Omar,"
Yeah,
and then
of
I'll
course.
always wave.
I mean, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Man. We just want to just keep the love and encourage each other as we go on the street. So for the people that are watching, do you have like a favorite food or favorite thing you like to do when you're not, what do you do when you're not riding a bike?
I actually really like driving.
Driving?
Yeah.
Like what type of drive? Like you go to the track, or you just drive around?
I enjoy like driving. Like on the track.
So you do track driving?
No, I have it on my computer. I have like the wheel on my computer.
Stuff.
Yeah, like a simulator. But I drove to Madison yesterday to drop off my sister at college.
So you're driving now out here by yourself?
Yeah, I have my license, or I have my permit. So I get my license in the 14th.
Wow!
Soon,
congrats! Yeah. So they see that's a good thing that you have like an outside hobby that you can balance with all the stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
And so how do you? So you're in high school.
Yeah, I'm a junior.
So how do you balance like your training and schoolwork? How do you balance those?
I like to make it a routine. Like in the morning, I'll just like eat some cereal and then go to school. But also like during school, I like to have like kind of my whole day planned out. So like I'll go home from school, like go eat, and then I'll try and do like say an hour and a half of work. And I try and be really efficient during that time.
That's key. That's key.
Like so no phone, no distractions. And then on the trainer, or like I'll just get on the trainer after. Even if I don't want to do it, it's like I'll just get on and do it.
Tell that to my son, because you see, no phone, no distraction. Son, learn from Phillip, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. No phone, no distraction. Be efficient. Learn from him. He's a year ahead of you in high school, so that's actually a good thing to learn from. Okay, son. Remember. Yeah. So, any favorite food and place you like to go specifically around town?
Recently, I liked in Glencoe, hometown vanilla latte.
So you're a coffee guy too.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So we need to get you to one of those cortada rides in the morning at 5:45, because those guys take coffee very
gotta
serious.
Sleep at 8 o'clock or something. I can't. That's hard.
Well, again, for me, getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm out the door by 5:15, I go bike and I'm home by 7:30, and take the kids to school, and then my day starts. So again, if it don't work for you, it's fine, but it's all about efficiency and what works for you in the routine, because in the evenings for me, it's way too busy. Plus, sometimes I need to save the legs for WNR. So I'm looking forward for you to come out to WNR one of these days.
When does it start?
It's Wednesdays at 5:30, and they leave from there's a Dunkin' Donut at like Lincoln, California.
Yeah.
So if you can make it, but if you can't make it, it's fine, because they come right by your house. They go right down Church and head west, and then Church to Beckwith. So they go right by here. You just very close.
I'll just wait there. Yeah.
Just wait on this as they come. Just jump on the wheel, and but that'd be a really good test for you. And if you can come here and even like say win a sprint and make the Dean's list, people will be like praising you. Oh my God, a Carmack sprint or ice cream or a bus stop. Just win one sprint, and your name will be sealed on the Dean list forever and ever. So yeah, good stuff. I mean, I'm happy that you could actually take the time out to talk with us, and people get to know Phillip. If you see him on the street, guys, take care of him. If he has a flat, anything he needs, please help him out. You want to leave anything inspirational for people to know, or anything special about you, unique about you, that you want people to know?
I just want everybody to be like, I think everybody should be dedicated to improving themselves and like growth mindset. That's something I really, I'm really passionate about. So you can like, understanding that failure is just the steps to succeeding. So you have to understand that you have to really like failing to really truly succeed.
That's awesome. And I know one of Philip's goal, I think he told my friend, is that his future is he really wants to beat me in a sprint, right? You want to beat me in a sprint. So the day that he beat me in a sprint, guys, that means he's like taking to the next level. And
instead of someday, one day one.
Day one. Yeah. All right. So the first time we write together, remember, I will post a follow up and say, did Philip beat me? Yes or no? Because I think the last time we were coming down of church and we went in a sprint.
Yeah.
And you went to the front and you're hammering. The two of us, and I was behind him, like just laughing. You remember? I was just waiting to hit it, and then it was just funny. But again, he came from a far way to be at the front pulling. So that day I was.
No, I'm in the front. I hear the sound, and so I'm like, oh no! Yeah, because I thought I was gonna win. It's like then he's gone. He's all the way ahead of me.
But that's what it takes, It again, it took me a lot of work to get here. Same thing as you said, that's consistency and efficiency. And if you do this, you're going to take it a very far place. And we're all excited to see what you have. I know your father is very proud of you. Your mom, your siblings might not know that exactly what it takes, but if you ever achieve anything, I know they got your back, and we're really looking forward to see how far it can go. So, guys, Chicago Cycling Network, we're made up of all different ages, people from different backgrounds. And the truth is, if you guys look at the logo that we came up with, those logos, different color legs, and the color legs represent the people in Chicago. There's people from all different backgrounds and color. And that's why we have those colors in the logo. That's what it represents. So guys, keep the miles and smiles going. Stay positive. Let's help each other out. One love. Omar out. Next time we'll meet again.